Hello everybody, and welcome back to more Yu-Gi-Oh! It's your buddy Cooper here, and today I have decided that I really want to do a tournament with Serena before her time is up. So I'm going to do the nice thing where we're going to skip a day. We're going to skip Saturday. We did do Friday, but we're going to skip Saturday. Sorry, don't need to save. I'm trying to end the day. And then we're going to go do a tournament with Serena to see if her Monarch Mirror deck can defeat the best of the best duelists and try to earn us $10,000. Sartorius did really good, but sadly we were unable to win the money due to stall. We lost to a stall burn deck. Let's see if Serena is a little bit luckier. Of course, we'll go with the easiest challenge first, Jesse and Chazz, just to try and get some free money. It's very rare when a partner can't even beat these two, though it has happened. It has happened before, but it's extremely rare. So let's see if our Mirror World can do it. Serena, let's go. Alright, Serena has Dandelion and Pyramid Turtle, which are both good starts. Mirror Wall can also be helpful depending on if we want our Pyramid Turtle to die or not. Swords on turn 1 is something that triggers me to no end, but I started with Heavy Storm, so who cares? And Mobius, so I have two means of destruction. Okay, I really don't care. I mean, yeah, that's good for your deck to get Rainbow Dragon. I'm not going to pretend like it isn't, but yep, I take that easily. And then we're going to go ahead and banish your monster so you can't use its effect later for like rare value and stuff like that. So let's go ahead and banish that. And goodbye, Tortoise. That does not count towards your count for Rainbow Dragon now. So if I didn't start Heavy Storm, well, I did have Mobius, so I had the means to stop stall. I really hate stall so much. Swords has been popping up a lot lately. Only one trap? I'll take care of it. Partner, I don't really care what you do. It's probably going to be a floater monster, so there's not much you can do. But, you know, you can do whatever you want. It is a floater monster, as I thought. But Chazz's floater monsters don't help Jesse. Because Chazz can't go to Armed Dragon level 5, and Jesse doesn't run a single tribute monster in his deck. So technically, Chazz is the worst partner for Jesse, given all his floating abilities. Defense mode it is. Defense mode it is. Trap card. Ooh. Mobius is good, though. Mobius can kill trap. But if I do that, we'll never get to their life points. But if it's Mirror Force, I'll regret it for the rest of my days. Alright, and if it's TT, we would have died anyway, so who cares? It wasn't Mirror Force. Alright, I know he does have a wind monster, so let's destroy the Kamakiri and get rid of the wind card. Yep, what's up, Cobalt Eagle? You're lucky. Now, the problem here is Chazz definitely has a monster that can be used for tribute. So I'm going to just be a little bit safe and play swords ahead of time. Yeah, that's probably in our best interest, because he could just go Armed Dragon level 5 and then level up to Armed Dragon level 7 with the spell card. And then we die. Alright, they have more back row, but Caius is probably not going to be summoned. You're probably just going to set Dandelion. Okay. That's fine. At least she has us prepared, and her spell shield can be useful with her field spell in hand. Alright, can I get one of my Monarchs and end this duel? I guess both Monarchs on the field are mine, but a third Monarch is always helpful. I'm going to go ahead and tribute Dandelion. And by tributing Dandelion, I get 2 tokens. And by getting this monster, I banish their face down. Which is probably Mass Dragon if I'm not crazy. Nope, it's... Oh, I forgot it was Jesse's turn, sorry. It's Topaz Tiger. Alright, Mr. Tiger, I'm going to end you. Caius, let's go. Yeah! First duel of the tournament. 11 turns, but no damage taken. A perfect duel. That does feel good when we don't actually run into any trouble. Alright, losers, get out of the arena. Me and Serena are going to keep it on. These two are horrifying, but at the same time, they do slip up because they have bad synergy, so let's go ahead and let's duel them. Like, these two individually could defeat us easily, but when they're together, they actually slow each other down, so unless they get those, you know, the limited to one traps like Mirror Force or whatever, so they're beatable because of that. However, I needed to go first, and we're going fourth, so that's really bad. Yeah, that's really bad, because that means Blair gets a turn before I do, and Blair's the real threat. Syrus can be annoying, but Blair's the one that actually does stuff. Oh, I hope I have a tribute monster, because there's no other reason to have that Fiend token this early. And that was to be expected. Have TT ready, because Blair does run quite a few tribute monsters. You'd be surprised. Okay, she doesn't run any double tributes though, so don't even think about using it. Ah, that could beat us. Yep, alright, sure. You know what? That's worth. That TT had value. 2 traps is an uncomfortable amount, I will admit, but I have Le Rat, and I hope they won't spend anything for Le Rat. I attack for 14. Alright, I truly believe that the opponents will not heavy storm us, but I'm not going to play every trap I own still. Despite my beliefs, I'm still going to be a little bit careful. Good. That's what I wanted to see. Or bad? All of our monarchs are dead? Okay. That's not good. But Rat exists. But the Rat still exists. Partner, you still have double cost on, and you can reborn my Caius, winning us the duel. Okay, or not. They could have Mirror Force, so nope, you probably should have done it. That's a bummer. Okay. Well, the good news is, as long as I don't draw tribute monsters, most of my monsters are pretty weak. The bad news is nothing, actually. I have Nobleman, damn. Hey, good timing, Sangan. I activate Nobleman, which will probably get rid of Genis. Nope, it was the Pupper. I don't need to see your deck. I know the duel's over. Alright, let me do this, because I can win with exact damage. I attack, and yep, that worked out. Luckily, my partner didn't just have a bunch of tribute monsters when that crush card happened. Yeah! Lucky us. Alright. Get over it. You cannot join the light, Syrus. You're not cool enough. You're not cool like me, Sartorius, and Serena. Alright, well, we beat 2 people, so that already confirms that Serena's a good partner. Everyone else is super hard for their own reasons. Freaking hell. Alright, we'll fight the Chancellor. I don't like fighting the Chancellor because he has so many traps, and that's annoying, but we do run Mobius, and so does my partner. We run Grand Marg, and so does my partner. We could probably do this. It's not going to be easy. There's so much to get through. But we could probably do this. Alright, partner. Good start. Reflect Bounder's always nice. Mirror Wall, Reflect Bounder, and MST. Good, you didn't use Faint Sanctuary. That's a problem. This is why. Damn it, they hit the card that would have killed them. Well, that's a shame. But then again, the card they threw away would have killed us either. Yeah, it's a lose-lose situation. So, he does have a trap. I don't have anything that can hit a trap immediately. Dandelion's quite good, though. Let's set up. Even though it'd be nice to get more Reflect Bounder damage, let's set up so my partner has a tribute in case of emergency. Let them use Chiron's effect and then chain. So this time they picked the MST. I will chain the MST. They threw away brain control, which I appreciate after they find out what my face down is. Okay, Rising Energy. I'm glad we hit that trap. That trap can be dangerous. But Taza is a dangerous monster. 1,000 burn is quite good. We got a lot of our burn cards, honestly. Okay, partner, I'm going to let you decide if Dust Tornadoes work. Yes, set that. No, you don't really need to do that, but I guess there's a chance they'll attack it, so... We could do a lot of reflected damage if she's doing what I think she's doing. She might not get to use my body as a shield. Oh, I was correct. I was 100% correct. There goes our Dust Tornado. But we got rid of 2 shrinks for it, so I see that as a win overall. And we're doing a lot of burn. We've done 4,800 burn so far. Or 3,800 burn, sorry. And that's 13 more, so never mind. We've done like 51. Lots and lots of burn. Let's not let them set up. It's funny, because we didn't draw any boss monsters, like neither me nor my partner, my partner runs 10 tributes, we actually can't beat Chiron. But we can do the most burn our decks have ever been capable of doing. And I could just do a little battle damage right now, because Matez is dangerous once they get Lightning Vortex or Geki. So Reflect Bounder is going to put them extremely low on life points, like insanely low. And now they can't attack Reflect Bounder again, which means the next time I summon Reflect Bounder, it has to be killed by monster effect, spell, or trap. And the double Marshmallow is just bullying. You could Brain Control or set it for me at least. No? Okay. Well, it would have been nice, but it's fine. Normally, Heavy Storm is a godsend against Bonaparte, but Bonaparte really hasn't gotten anything this time. That is how we won the duel. GG. We won this duel 99% by burn. Very little battle damage was involved. Okay, well that is how we play Yu-Gi-Oh! In this house. I didn't realize we were so burn-centric, but we drew all our burn cards, including our 1 tribute burn monster. I guess Thustalos would count too. Damn, they're worth $1,000. That's how you know they're strong. Serena, you've already passed Sartorius and oh no, wait, Sartorius made it this far too, I think. I think we just couldn't beat the next opponents, which were you guys. Alright, this is gonna be rough. Honest is involved. Our Righteous Justice is involved. And of course, Messenger of Peace, Gravity Bind, and whatever from Axel Brody, who also uses a stall burn deck. Last time we lost the tournament was to stall burn. Serena, we can do some burn as we showed off in the last duel, but it's not going to be as consistent as Axel's. And you drew nothing. So Spirit Reaper or Pyramid Turtle, yep, easy choice. That's dangerous-ish. Okay. Well, it could have been if you used monsters, but I think you forgot to use monsters. Surprisingly, I did not draw anything. I got rid of all of his Sakura. He runs 3 Sakuretsu armors. This deck is busted. He runs 3 Honest, I think, so I only saw 2. Okay, he has an Honest in his hand. We know this as a fact. I banished 3 Sakus. That was so worth. I special summon the Gillosaurus. I normal summon the Card Trooper. I activate the Card Trooper. Okay. I summon the Pyramid Turtle. I attack with the Card Trooper. Shit. He set the Honest? I never would have guessed that. Oh my god. I was right that he had it. I just didn't think he'd set it. That means his hand was garbage. Not yet. That card we can live with. Oh yeah, we can live with that. That works so much in our favor. It's the stall cards we want to hit. The burn cards he gets to keep. It's a good top deck. There we go. That's a card worth hitting, but wait until I see if he plays anything else. And he did. And that means Morphing Jar is on the field, and my partner is going to get that Morphing Jar to happen. Honest, you are not safe. You may think you're safe, you are not safe. Partner, do whatever you think is right. I'll trust you. Alright, Dark Creator Man. Alright, field spell for Dark Creator Man. Oh, Jaden's getting a new hand, which is very dangerous, but we got a 3,000 monster that cannot be destroyed by battle, so we're no longer scared of the Honest, which is dead. And we got the field spell to work, so now we have 5 Dark Creators. 5 Dark Creators, all that cannot attack directly, all that do 700 burn after they destroy a monster. There's the Morphing Jar as expected. What does he lose? He lost Lightning Vortex, which I see that as an absolute win. My partner gains Heavy Storm, which I see that as an absolute win. That, he had Swords and Nightmare. That's brutal. Partner, your Heavy Storm is valuable. But my monster is just as valuable. I tribute one of your tokens to summon Ryza. Ryza, I don't like that they have a trap, but we gotta do something. Alright, let's not give them any more time. The Dark Creator token is good. The Dark Creator token does burn. The Dark Creator original attacks. The Dark Creator does burn. Sadly, they all have the same effect. They cannot attack directly, but I don't need them to. I attack with Ryza. We beat them! Oh, one more duel! One more duel! And Syrina is a tournament champion. They had a lot of stall, but we beat all of it. And she didn't even have to use her Heavy Storm. Dude, they were worth 1,100. That's how you know. That's really expensive. That was worth, they were worth so much money. We've already made enough money, basically, without winning the tournament. We can buy a box without even winning the tournament. These guys are really, really annoying. So we're gonna fight these guys who are super powerful. I'd rather fight iconic power than just tedious professors that counter everything. Alright, let's go. So Jim is very scary and Alexis can pop off. Jim loves your graveyard and will kill you with Gaia Plate otherwise. Alexis typically doesn't add much. She has her limited to 1 spells and traps until she gets her ritual. Once she gets her ritual, she dominates a duel. She becomes even scarier than him. Okay, Star Pyramid Turtle. Or Chazz, okay. I guess we don't need its effect. I like Meteor Rain, so that's something. 2, 3, 4. Oh, it's Morphing Jar. Okay, well, it's Morphing Jar, and it's probably a good trap anyway. A couple good traps. Oh, I don't mind losing this hand. There are some cards in this hand I do like, but I don't mind losing the hand. Let's just play Giant Rat. Let's attack. We know it's a Morphing Jar. It's not worth our Meteor Rain. You had a lot of spells and traps there, didn't you, buddy? I attack. I could give you back Morphing Jar. Oh, they did have Saku. Sadly, I didn't have Nobleman of Extermination this time. Alright, main phase 2. I will set this up. I don't want to give them a tribute, even though I don't think Alexis runs one. She could still use it for other means. I think I'd rather save Gillosaurus for an emergency. Alright, Alexis. That's unfortunate. I didn't think she'd Heavy Storm with all the cards on the field, but she was willing. He lost Fossil Fusion. That's totally worth. Holy crap, I don't care that she did that then. I do care if she gets Splendid Venus. I didn't mention it, but that's one of her other problematic monsters. It's just Manju, and she wasted its effect. She might not have needed its effect. You're not going to crash with me, right? That's not a smart idea. That's how people die in this business. Wait, what? I don't think you run rats, so why did you put that in attack mode? I guess that does work. But it's still weird to have Dandelion in attack mode. And even though he lost a Fossil Fusion, he did gain a whole new hand, so there's odds that he'll have another one. And luckily, I don't think any of our tributes... Oh, wait, my Caius hit the grave because of Morphing Jar. Oh, there's Gaia Plate. That's the card that wins him duels. And Obsidian Dragon's just Obsidian Dragon. Alright, Gaia Plate has to be killed. There are probably no more monsters in the grave that he can use, unless I kill Obsidian Dragon. But we will see. We will definitely see. I could just Caius or Ryza or more. Those are facts. Let's banish him, but honestly, he runs traps that get back the banish monster. Does he have 2 earth monsters in the grave right now? Yes, he does. Because I'm going to kill Obsidian Dragon. Never mind, I'll banish it. Let's just hope that he doesn't have a card to stop it. So he was going to be able to keep Gaia Plate for another full turn. Yeah, let's just do that. And yes, I know he runs a trap that can bring it back, but it has to be that one specific trap, so let's assume he won't get it. And then I'm going to leave this for my partner, since they already Heavy Storm. I end my turn, and I wait to see. Valhalla expected. That's annoying, but we have Ryza. That is so lucky that we have that card. Alright, I got Nobleman for you, so you can hit the other face down, and then we'll figure a plan out for Marshmallow on my turn. The problem is, Jimmy's getting another turn, and he does have 2 rocks in the grave for another Gaia Plate. And there they, yep, okay, well, I was right. I hate being right, but right I was. Our life points are in critical condition. We're below half and not in a good spot. Swords could change things, especially if that's a fossil dino. It was not, but I had to be sure. I can't beat Marshmallow. He can't summon that again yet, but I think it'll deal with itself. I think Gaia Plate will deal with itself, but if I kill Obsidian Dragon, it won't. I have to be patient. Be patient with your Ryza. We have swords, so I don't need to worry about our life points. Let the Gaia Plate go away. Gaia Plate goes away, it's on its own. That means she can now ritual summon. Yep. She can do it. And this is where she becomes a problem. She didn't even have to use Marshmallow. The only good news is I get to choose what she kills. We're going to kill Pyramid Turtle. Okay. That card does piercing. We can lose to the piercing if we don't find a way to beat it, which Dark Creator would beat it, but she has to actually use the Dark Creator. Alright, as long as he doesn't have Spell Trap Destruction. Another one. He had 3 Gaia Plates in this duel. This has been so difficult. Oh, they don't have... if it wasn't for swords, we'd be dead. I can't believe he got triple Gaia Plate in this one duel. He only used 13 cards in his deck for crying out loud. What would they summon if I used Special Summon of Gillosaurus? Nothing of value. Alright, I'm going to Special Summon Gillosaurus. And the reasoning will be understandable in a minute. That's fine by me. I'm going to summon Ryza. And the reason we're going to summon Ryza is because if I put Cyber Angel Dakini in his deck, it's terrible. He has no use for Dakini. And if I don't kill any rock monsters, Gaia Plate will die. So making him special summon another monster was really smart. And yes, we could Morphing Jar, but I'm going to let my partner get a new hand, as she is the one that technically needs it. My Giant Rat is fine. Get it out of here. Okay, we got rid of a lot. You need to use Morphing Jar to get a monster that can kill Marshmallow. That is your goal. Or you could... oh, no, they have no hand. Yep, get rid of it. We need a monster that can get rid of... that works! Yeah, you got rid of it. I mean, that's dangerous, but it works. Okay, we're in a lot of danger, but she gets a whole new hand. Hey! Swords is there, alright. I'll trust Swords to play the fucking Swords! Are you serious? Alright, luckily he just drew a Ritual Monster, so I got him there. Okay. But you took a bet that he did not have another monster in his hand, and that was dangerous. Twin-Headed Behemoth is our safest card. Oh god, this is getting dangerous. This duel is down to the wire. I would have felt a little safer with Swords, but I guess Mirror Wall will do the job. My body as a shield is pretty safe. Twin-Headed Behemoth doesn't care if it dies, though. Okay, don't be Splendid Venus. She got a whole new hand. Shit, that is the card. Alright, let me see. If I were to Mirror Wall, she'd go down to 14. My partner would have to be smart enough to keep the Mirror Wall. Just do it. Let's do it. It'll save us some life points. Twin Head will come back. 2 traps is very worrying. She is bound to have Mirror Force at this point. So I have to leave this up to my partner, which is dangerous, but screw it. She has 2 really good cards. Okay, Ryza does defeat Venus for this one turn. Don't be magic cylinder. Oh, they don't have anything. Okay, play Mirror Force at least. And then he might unbrick right now, but it's not Gaia Play. It's hand destroy. Oh, shit, wait. Damn it, if only you played swords, you wouldn't have 2 cards in your hand. No! We have Mirror Force, but no. Okay, it's fine. Just please don't have a trap for this. Mirror Force. They have a brand new trap. Of course they do. Oh my god, give me a Caius. I don't have a Caius. Okay. Odds are they don't have a TT, but we just gotta go for game. Of course it was. He got Gaia Play back. He can't... Wait, he could totally keep it now. Alright, no. I'm forced to stay in attack mode. I have a new Mirror Force, thankfully. I will set this. Of course it was his trap. Of course it was his trap. Alright, 1,000 life points remain. Yeah, they got plenty of rock monsters now. She didn't summon. So now she's going to do it on main phase 2, but I can't let him keep this no matter what. Because it'll stay infinitely at this point. Hand destruction, 1 rock monster. It's only 1 rock monster, but my partner won't be able to kill it. We do have the life points to survive this. Jim. It's only 1 rock monster. If I do this on main phase 2, she summons Splendid Venus, and then we have nothing for Splendid Venus. That is a fact. That is a fact. We survive this. My partner can activate Mirror Force. Or brain control for game. She's not smart enough. She's not smart enough to brain control for game. Shit! Oh, that sucks. But, like I said, Unless he has a crazy top deck right now, my idea was correct because he can't Splendid Venus. It could be a good defender. Draw. Oh, it really has to not be. Alright. It really has to not be. This entire duel is up in the air. We can no longer my body as a shield. We have to go for game right now before she gets her monster back. It was a good defender. I can't beat it. I absolutely can't beat it. Damn, down to the wire. Down to the wire. Yes, I can get rid of Valhalla, but she's not going to be able to Valhalla anyway. I need my 2 monsters because one of these is going back to my hand, and it most likely is going to be the Maiko. Okay. She drew it! Oh, crap! Oh, crap. Okay. Okay, use your brain. She's just going to bounce you back to the hand and you lose. It's over. The duel's over. There's nothing I can do. She drew a second ritual. Alright, I play... Oh, she fucked up! Oh, she messed up! She didn't use Golem Sentry's effect! Oh my god! We didn't win, but we're still in the duel because of that misplay. Oh, but it has 1800 defense and it still can win them the duel. Oh, he didn't use it either. Yes! Zaborg! Oh my... No! Why? You had it! That was game! You had the duel! Oh my god, we're gonna lose because of you. We're actually gonna lose because of you. All you had to do was normal summon Zaborg and we won the duel. And now they even have a new trap and I'm oh my god. Are you serious, Serena? We lost. We lost it. We lost. She cost us the game. She didn't brain control for game and she did not do that. Oh my god. She cost us the duel. She had 2 ways to win that duel. Brain control earlier 2 turns ago. Or tributes a monster for Zaborg, pop face down, attack directly for game. Our tournament was cost by the partner. I did everything I could. I did everything I could. Serena had 2 ways of winning and she used neither of them. She chose death. That's a shame. I really wanted the money, but I guess we still oh, thank you for cannon holder. Yeah. No. No. Yeah, that's not a bad card, but I'm pretty sure I have it. Oh, I have copies of it. Mm-hmm. Yeah. That's a good card. I'll take that. Uh-huh. You disappoint me. You disappoint me. You're lucky we still made enough money. Oh, hi, kitty. Let me pet the kitty. That'll make me feel better. And to be fair, those opponents were hard. He drew triple Gaia Plate in 13 cards. It was brutal. It was brutal. It's just that we had game and she didn't want to do it. Whatever. I've had plenty of times where I had game and I didn't even notice, so I can't blame her too harshly. It's just so much money was on the line that we don't technically need, but still. Let's see. How much do we get? Anything of value? Useless. Not technically useless, especially if I'm going to run a stall deck. Triple Toon Gemini Elf is very good. I'll take that. Triple Fairy Box is very good. I'll take that. Triple Defense Maiden is useless. As you can see, we are getting the third copy of many cards right now. Useful, pretty damn good. Useless, really good. No, I already have 3. So, still good pulls today. Still good pulls. And honestly, a really good tournament. It just ended horribly. It sucks when it ends bad. Because when it ends bad, it just feels like we had a bad tournament. But we didn't. We had a really good tournament. So guys, that's going to be it. Next episode, Syrus and I are going to work towards finishing off her story. I'll see you all then.